Hey guys, welcome back, and today I'm going to be doing a quick video talking about or seeing if you're really truly whipping correctly, okay? This is a really common issue with pitchers first starting to learn just pitching in general, or pitchers transitioning from things like hello elbow or pushing the ball and they're trying to learn whip for the first time, okay? So when we talk about whip, we start in a palm up, elbow down position at the backside of the arm circle. The elbow's gonna get to the hip. Once the elbow gets to the hip, the hand's gonna start to turn to the side. We're gonna snap and let that hand relax out quickly, loosely to our target, okay? So when we first start teaching girls whip, you might hear a lot of coaches just talk about palm up, palm down. So palm up at the back side of the arm circle, palm down when you finish, okay? There's a big part in the middle there that's missing, okay? That's really, really critical to good whip and snap, okay? Because this is one of the most common issues that I see when girls are first starting to learn whip. They'll get to a really beautiful palm up, elbow down position at the backside of the arm circle. They'll have separation, nice and tall and stacked. But then what they do from here is they just stick their hand out, okay? Yes, you're at a palm up, elbow down position at the back side of the arm circle. Yes, your palm is technically down at the front side of the arm circle. That's not whip, okay? You've missed a big part in the middle there where there is elbow extension and, most importantly, wrist and finger action. People don't like to think of the fastball as a movement pitch because it's not. It's a fastball, but it still has spin on it. It's got fastball spin on it, okay? And what creates spin? We've talked about this a lot when it comes to movement pitches. What creates spin? Wrist and fingers. So even if you're at a palm up, elbow down position here at the back side of the arm circle, if you're just pulling down and then sticking your hand out, that's still a push and a muscle from the shoulder. I don't care that your palm is finishing down. You've lost that snap that makes the whip and makes that good fastball spin. So what needs to happen, again, is that elbow needs to get to the hip. We get elbow extension where the hand starts to turn, and then as soon as that elbow gets to the hip, we snap. And after we snap, that's when the hand relaxes out. Now this happens in one continuous fluid motion. So when you're pitching in a game, you're not gonna go, okay? But that snap needs to happen. You can't leave it out. Otherwise, you're not getting true whip. You're not getting true fastball spin. This is one of the reasons I love to do self-snap drills with my girls. And you can see a whole bunch of self-snap and whip drills on Fastpitch Power Plus. But essentially what I like to do is I like to have my girls either get into a Forearm Fire position and just practice snapping into their own glove as hard as they can. Snap, okay? You see how when I pull down, I get that snap. You can have them start by freezing in this position, but you don't really want to encourage stopping here. You want to encourage that fluid motion of the snap and then the extension. So get that elbow to the hip, snap, snap, okay? Really work on the wrist and fingers. And again, just because you're snapping into your own glove, you shouldn't be going super slow, okay? Snap it hard. See if you can make a loud pop into that glove, okay? And then once you've stopped in this position a few times, have your pitcher do it, followed by extension. So that same kind of loud pop, and extend the hand. You can do it with an arm circle. Come up, snap, come up, snap. If you have a pitcher who likes to push, you're gonna see it either not make a loud noise in the glove, or it's gonna miss the glove. Because again, even if you're in a nice palm up, elbow down position here, if you're not snapping, it's not going to make a loud noise in the glove, okay? You have to really snap to get that loud noise into the glove. So this can really, the other big thing that I've seen with whip, with girls learning whip for the first time, and this applies especially, I've found anyway, to girls who have been taught a peel drop or a flip changeup. Okay, or both. What will happen is they'll get to a nice palm up, elbow down position here, but instead of getting that elbow to the hip and then snapping forward and extending out, they'll try to force the hand to turn over too soon. So they'll get to this position and then they'll go like this. And that's how they'll snap for their fastball too. And you're gonna see weird spin and slower speeds when that happens. Correct wrist and finger movement for any pitch that you throw is critical for speed specifically, and movement, obviously, when you get to the movement pitches, okay? So again, you wanna see forward snap, and then extension. So you don't want to have the shoulder turn the hand over too quickly, so you're snapping like a flip change or a peel drop, okay? So not snapping at all or forcing the hand to turn over too soon. Again, really common because a lot of coaches place such a big focus on palm up, palm down. Make sure your palm is down at the end of the throw zone, after you've delivered. That girls start to engage the shoulder and force the hand to turn over instead of letting it happen naturally. If I stand with my palms up here and then I just let my arms drop, just by using gravity, not forcing it all, can you see how my hands turned over all by themselves? That's because that's the position our bodies naturally want to be in. When we're just standing, talking to someone, we don't stand like this. Okay? We stand like this. So when you go to a palm up, from a palm up position, if you're truly relaxed and whipping correctly, you shouldn't even have to focus on that hand turning over as you deliver. It should happen naturally by itself. But a lot of girls do get into trouble because they engage the shoulder and try to force the hand to turn over. And then again, we get that kind of funky spin and slower speeds. But again, really critical to have that extension and that snap in there. If you're just palm up, elbow down, and then palm down, you're not truly whipping or snapping. I hope you guys have found this helpful. I've got a lot more videos coming your way, and I'll talk to you soon.